There is a lot of work that goes into a planting day. Of course, it all depends on how many trees you're planted. There is volunteer coordination, getting people to come out and help you. There is a lot of coordination beforehand, picking tree stock, finding places to plant the trees, making sure that property owners that abut up to the city properties where they're being planted agree with the trees.
In a study from 2012, Louisville was rated as the hottest city in America for our urban heat island effect. So the urban heat island effect is where the downtown core is actually hotter than the temperatures in the surrounding rural areas. We don't have many trees, there's not much shade when you're walking up and down the street. Part of this is from the history of the city, the way we were laid out in the very beginning. We also have really broad, wide streets in a north-south and then an east-west grid. So, a lot of concrete and hardscape surfaces and very little green space.
There's other factors too that we don't have much control over. For example, huge areas of impermeable surfaces, parking lots, commercial areas where they're maybe thinking about becoming more sustainable and the companies are working to have reflective roofs or green roofs, but it's happening very slowly. I feel positive and optimistic because of the response of our citizen foresters and the communities in which we work, and I think people are hungry for a way that they can be of use in dealing with these problems that seem so far beyond our control.
The day I was out canvassing the neighborhood, dropping off door hangers, letting the residents know that Brightside was coming through and planting trees, I stopped and spoke to Grady. I hadn't planned on planting a tree up in the front of his house, but he was so adamant about wanting a tree that I was able to take it from somewhere else and put it here. And then ever since, he's been taking care of it.
Well, I water the tree probably about once a week, and one day if I had to prune it, I'll prune it to keep it growing taller. It's gonna make the neighborhood look better. It will.